So how did they do it in the olden days of when EQ first started out? Right? Was a ranger a puller?
Rangers were just dead when it first came out.
Not really so much puller.
We pulled occasionally when there was absolutely no other options.
So Nathan, up the hill over here to the right, that's where the slavers are. That's this camp's name, by the way. Orc slavers. So typically we sit over here on this little hill thing here, and then Nathan just pulls everything from inside that hole up there, and then all the camps back over there up the hill.
Where'd he go? Did we kill him?
Yeah, he just kind of
No, he's way over there. He's way over there.
He
Oh
warped.
man.
You
That's not
warped
good.
yet.
That's the thing.
You should have to run him down.
Yep,
You got
it's a
him.
feature. They can do that.
A feature. People were abusing picks. They'd get a guild together, and then they'd open a pick, check for names, and then go destroy the names, and then close the pick, and then do it again, and they just repeat over and over and over again just to get the best loot.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Sounds like an MMO player.
Unbelievable that people would do something like that.
It sounds an awful lot like
All of
somebody has done something like that.
That's when they fixed it.
Sounds
Oh,
about
no.
right.
Well, fixed it.
Yeah.
They actually fixed something? Wow.
Made it a
Ish.
They
feature.
changed it. They do change
Ish.
things. They don't fix
Yeah.
things, but they do change things.
Yeah, they break other things too. Good job on the mess.
Feels good to be back on a pally, I tell you what.
I can't believe you made a warrior on P99.
I don't know why I do stuff like that, dude.
I just.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I do.
Rondo does.
That third one's a blue.
Why do we have Rondo?
Rondo. Who angered Rondo?
Oh, why is he on us?
That's
Who
a
is
great
Rondo?
question.
Who is
I have
that?
no idea.
This feels good to be leveling up in Crushbone.
It really does. I gotta tell you. I can't
Are you
target this
nuking
guy.
Nathan, Theric?
I was totally nuking Nathan. Now
Because I'm assisting you.
the targeting is. I just thought my tab targeting
Wait.
is so wonky.
He wasn't nuking me, he was building up my resistance to magic.
Make a song about the number 3 and nothing's off the table.
That's right, nothing is off the table.
3, 3, 3,
3, 3, 3, 3. That was a great
Sorry,
song.
was that
Nathan.
copyrighted?
Your
Alright,
kids are all
DMCA is
excited
coming.
for it.
Oh no.
Yeah. I got
Well,
trouble.
I got
well,
stuck.
nerds, we are nerding out officially. We're nerding out in a 20-year-old game and reliving all of our feelers from 20 years ago. Doing a little EQ tonight, so.
I found a feature. I'm stuck.
Except
Oh,
for me.
no.
Damn.
Try sitting. Try sitting.
Yeah, good advice. Come on.
Ryan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
I can see you all the way over there just sitting down.
Pencilburn, thanks for the follow.
Down, up, down.
I'll try and like push you out of there.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Give me a little boost.
Thanks
Don't
for the follow.
Don't get too close, you'll get stuck too.
Get my phone.
Right.
Quicksand.
See if she's
Can you jump?
No, I can't jump.
Put your scroll all the way in. You gotta. Oh, is
Okay.
it rewind? Does that get you unstuck?
Slash unstuck?
Can you slash rewind?
I think you can. I think rewind is a thing.
That's what it was.
Oh
not-
my gosh, it is.
There it is. There it is.
I got.
Wow.
I couldn't remember the answer. I told Crypt Fox unstuck, but that wasn't it. It's rewind.
So that's how they do it. That's a good example. They don't fix the part where you get stuck. They just add a feature called rewind so you can unstuck.
Exactly. Unstick you.
That is a good example.
There. It's fixed.
Right there. All of them are fixed. Not only the one place, but all of the places are fixed now.
Yeah, that was not a thing.
There's a
What?
If you were just done 20 years ago, you just had to give up, or
No,
or
I
as
didn't.
Nathan does, he just creates a whole new character. He just is like, no more high elves. I'm stuck.
Got a character stuck. That's it. Starting over. Level 1.
Well, I guess this character died. Oh,
No, we got ones here. Okay, I'll get this guy.
It's kind of the equivalent of a permadeath run, just with a really weird rule set.
That's right.
Kind of is.
That's what happened to me the first time I fell in water, too. I couldn't get out, and I was like, well, don't fall in water ever again. Rolling a new character.
faction.
No.
If
We
go-
only lose Slaver's faction with
He's
killing
a
Rondo.
bandit.
He's a bad dwarf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're fine killing him.
So if you kill him, you'll see your faction with Butcher Block Bandits has been adjusted by negative 25. Butcher Block Bandits isn't anything important.
Yeah, you don't want to kill those guys.
Dwarven blood.
Yeah, you don't want to be friends with them anyway.
I mean, I don't know. They might know where to get all the best alcohol.
Bandits have the coolest parties. Let's be
That's
honest.
true.
If you're looking for some good Hobbit weed, they might know a lot about that too.
I totally remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that you had to put in a ticket to get a GM to come over
Yep.
to get you unstuck. Totally remember
And
that.
you felt so embarrassed the GM would show up.
Dude,
and
you're just
standing
like,
there,
oh my
like,
goodness.
I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have tried to do that.
Isn't this the 4th time that I've unstuck you from this exact same broken rock?
And you can also make a macro that'll say that you're mezzing.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna be the true enchanter, you have to make this super long, obnoxious
Yeah.
typing macro that
Fill
says,
the
"Please do
entire
not touch this. If
window."
you touch this, if you touch it, it's yours, and you will die." La la la.
Everybody thought they were so creative back in the day. And then you get like the pullers got into it too, and they started making pulling macros. It's like,
Well, yeah,
so weird.
and everybody would name their character name to go with whatever macro they did. So they'd be like,
Well, you guys,
so it would like go along with it.
you guys got
know,
to you guys got to live the easy life because in Final Fantasy 11 you could add sound effects to your macros. So it'd be
Oh,
like whistle,
God.
like woo woo.
oh Lord, that's horrible, Nathan. That is so bad.
I think I'm out. I think I'm out on that.
You really could. People do it all the time.
That is craziness.
Byproduct says we need in all caps a pulling macro. No.
I like the role playing ones. You guys remember those where it would be like he aims
Yes.
his bow carefully.
Yes. You didn't run into those quite as often.
He studies the wind.
But they repeated that in 14 too.
Yeah.
Oh God, that is brutal. Didn't run into that quite so often, but once in a while.
I know, but when you did, you really.
And you did. You remembered it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like the 14th time you studied the wind. You think you would have had it by now? I don't know.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
the good old days
Yeah.
of
the good old
everybody
days.
learning what it meant to be on the internet.
Well, like this was like the first social media.
It really was.
It was.
Totally.
It was absolutely. That's one of the big attractions that original EverQuest was. Is that it was how you got together with your friends. You know, how
Right.
you communicated.
What made it really cool was you knew that everybody playing liked the same stuff you did because they were playing EverQuest. So
Yeah. Right.
Right.
And there's
And it-
more people out
IRC
there
or
than-
this.
Right, and if you think about it, it kind of went the same route as regular social media went. At first, you could talk to everybody, and you could shout at everybody, and you could yell at everybody, and then they figured out that was a bad plan. And so then you could talk to your group and your guild and people that you were like.
Right.
Then they remembered people.
That is a genius observation, Drag. That is the
That's
kind of
right.
sociological observation I live on.
All right, you're gonna have to be a lot more aggressive if you're gonna be the enchanter. You got to be like yelling at people.
yeah,
You got to be like, "Get up!
yeah. Just
What
be
are
like,
you doing?
quit attacking him. I'm doing it.
Have you met Crip's attention span?
You
Real quick before we continue on with the video, I want to give a thank you to the members of Napalm. This channel is completely community sponsored, and these are the brave heroes who have stepped forth to strap on their gear and sharpen their blades and are casting the spells of awesome by becoming members of the channel. With exclusive perks, sneak peeks, and more, thank you for your support. And I think you are interested in supporting the channel. Click join down below for a list of options and add your name to the list of knights and mages on the Council of Napalm. And I want to give a very special thank you to the Lords of Napalm, Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Not Sid, Sparrow, Carsonik, and Christopher Hensel. Thank you for your highest tier membership. Now on to the video.
But Daimlos has a great story about he played a druid. I played a Shadow Knight and he played a druid back in the day. And we were raiding and we would do raids and he was like, I don't know, like the 9th druid on the list for like getting his epic done. But to continue to even be on the list, you had to show up to all these raids. So we showed up and the guy's knight who was the druid, it was his night to get his epic, he didn't show up. He ghosted the whole thing. And Daimos was the only other druid there. And so he got to kill the mob. And so he was the first druid in the guild that had his Druid epic because he showed up and nobody else did.
Because of a no-show. Nice, epic.
It was
great night.
insane, and we were just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my. We were going nuts.
And you know what? You know what Daimlos said that night? He said, "I'm gonna play this game for the rest of my life."
Well, for a while they were owned. EverQuest was owned by the Russian mob, and they were laundering money by
To the cash shop.
Like of all the things to for a money laundering scheme to pick EverQuest, what the hell?
Well, I think too it was probably kind of smart because nobody had any idea how much money that would rake in. So like any amount of money, they'd just be like, okay, well whatever, it's this new phenomenon, MMOs, whatever. I guess they do make that much money, you know?
And it's like the proverbial rob the bank and then stick the money in the trash can out in the front and then pick it up later.
Well, I mean...
Are you saying EverQuest was the trash can?
You said that, not...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's usually associated with those types of guild where they just...
Yep, join our
spam
guild,
the-
join our guild.
Yeah,
We do all the things.
We do all the things. We're professional but casual, hardcore streaming raiders.
Yeah.
Professional to casual hardcore.
Family friendly, 18 plus after 12.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That's
Everything
that's
you
exactly
could ever
it.
want.